Ladies and gentlemen, survivors, I have little bit of an update to give. Unfortunately, I did not record the raw footage of what had occurred a few hours ago. But there is a known enemy of the peace in World 68, and he had let himself be known to continue to be about his old ways. And I declared his exile from his leader. I declared him to be at the mercy of the world. And as time progressed, I'm giving my information while the world chat is ridiculing, of course, all the while ignoring them, calculating my attacks. The sheer insult of just ignoring the fact that somebody is right outside your territory and being ignored as, oh, this is no threat. I went ahead and told them, and again, I wish I had the recording. I really, really wish, because it was a first of anything ever, I think, the way that my attack was orchestrated. I will make another the next time I do go and attack, I will make a recording for you all to see. But I mean, it was beautiful. You know, like in this game where diplomacy should be the most powerful tool to prevent things like this, you know, I'm led to be given absolutely no choice. And you know, I told him, like, that guy's got to go. His history of his hate speech, his derogatory use of words, his bigotry, it's not welcomed here. It's not welcomed in the game. And as the overseer of World 68, I wasn't going to stand for it. The scout on my peaceful corner of the world was breaking the peace and giving me the permission to proceed. And I say it once again, the leader was given an ultimatum. Either you exile him, or everyone in your alliance will be seen as protectors of that particular individual, and then there will be no difference as to who is who at that point. The utmost blind rage, aggressive attack, uncontrollable fury possible. And he went to say that, you know what, I don't know what you're talking about, and I like, I don't know, some crap, right? And I'm thinking, for somebody who's here, who's witnessing the constant megaphones that I've been using to call them out, oblivious to it all, and then to say that he has absolutely no idea As a matter of fact, he has the most idea because this individual that scouted me has been, I've been keeping an eye on him. Uh he's been doing so for quite some time already, and it's been real irritating. And when he scouted me when I was distracted, he submitted that to the world chat, attempting to initiate a rally against me, protector of the peace. But for what? I just don't understand why I keep getting targeted as public enemy number one when I am not the public enemy number one. You know? And he's utilizing his past history and trying to hide it under the Shame Enrex campaign. And so, again, I wish I was recording this. I had premeditated to record it, but I gave him the last message saying that he's made his choice and he's gonna have to deal with the consequences. And I initiated an all-out attack by myself. I repeat, by myself. A level 24 mansion. 12.3 million. I think I was 4. I'm not sure, but 12.3 million combat power. Absolute zero threat to the warlords that are out there. I never initiated any type of attack on anybody else. This is not something that I have done. But against all this, cluster. And if I may draw it out for you, I started my attack here, then moved here, and jumped here, jumped there, all a bit unorganized, but just relocation. Attacks in between. All troops, doesn't matter, all out war. I did warn the leader of this alliance. I did went ahead and warn the leader of this alliance, one of the top 10 alliances. You know, the game just begun. It's not old, and it's not that new, but it's still in its early stages. And they have absolutely zero idea how committed I am to this game since I found out that they were releasing it. Given the fact that I thought it was going to be something else, more like what we're familiar with the Resident Evil franchises, but it is what it is, and I love it. This game is phenomenal. It's great. But I was initiating my attacks as much as possible throughout everything and just doing whatever needed to be done. Hurting them. Their pride, their image, their whatevers. I may have lost today in terms of strength, but nonetheless, I feel that my actions were victorious. I taught the world something, you know, to be more fluid with your attacks. Not only that, I taught him something that I'm not gonna stop. The battle may be done for today, but I'm not gonna rest until this is where I wanted to be. And that definitely is to be completely overwhelming in power from their alliance. So the thing that I need to do is, I mean, money's gonna get spent regardless. Doesn't matter to me if they start ridiculing me because I throw some money here and there. Everybody is throwing money here and there. And if I want to flood my account, so what? It's up to me, not up to them. They're not paying my bills. They're not paying my rent. They're not buying me food. I'm not going to rest until I've reached above their combat power, or completely overshadowed his. Because this person is incapable of leading, and because he's failed to be diplomatic in a very, very serious time, and while the world was taking a look and being ridiculous, he has failed to protect his members, all for the sake of one rat. This person is a known enemy of the world's peace. Not through what he just recently did, but this is far beyond before it's already been something he's done way before. And the entire world went after him. I announced to the entire world that he is open game, open season. Anybody harboring him, fair game as well. And if nobody wants to make the first move, fine, I already did it myself. Nobody wants to do the second one, fine, I'll still do it myself. I'm not gonna stop. And one of the main reasons why I'm not gonna stop is because I'm not racing to the center like everybody else. And I know that this is something that he would want for himself to do, but is unable to? I mean, he could try. But I'm going to go and make sure that his decision was one that he should have not have decided upon. I don't know how long it'll take. I would like to say it could take less than whatever's remaining for the new year. I don't know. All I know is right now I'm in a state where I'm tired. I'm tired. Managing my account, making preparations, doing some in-game research, just understanding how the game works, strategizing myself, and then it's just I'm tired. Once I retreated, I decided to take a rest. And I still feel like I want to take a rest. But we'll see what happens. One thing's for certain, though. This ain't the last time they'll see me at their front door. And when I'm there again, no words, nothing to say. They already know. It could be now. It could be tomorrow. It could be a week from now. One thing's for certain, though. He chose to protect him, jeopardizing his world status as an elite leader among the top 10. I can only imagine what his members are thinking or saying. Because just like him, and I'm pretty sure it's everybody else, they rely on numbers. Which, I mean, I've known that myself, but it hurts them the most knowing if they have members or not. That's the kind of proudful thing they boast about. But this is going to be a dark time for Stardust Crusade in World 68. They poked the bear one too many times, and now that the bear is furious, the lion is tired of roaring. I'm not going to be stopped. Next time I'll definitely get that video for you guys to take a look at. Just see kind of how I initiated the attack. I think attacking their towers is too early, because then they would retaliate by doing that towards me. In order for me to do that, I would have to be at an extremely high level or combat power to be able to just move my territory downward and just start decimating his things. But no, I think it's just fair game at this point. All members are marked just for the stupidity of one who had absolute no reason to attempt and initiate a rally towards me during a small window of peace. That's how it is here in World 68. People don't use their brains. I'm gonna add some screenshots of the stuff that had occurred prior, and we'll take it from there. So until next time, stay safe out there.